Hello to the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company. Also, welcome to my channel. I play all kinds of different games here, and they are all sorted in their separate playlists. So go digging, find a game you like, and watch it. And if you enjoy, don't forget to subscribe. But let's jump into this one, shall we? So Limbus Company, if you are first time here, might want to check out the playlist in the comments and description below and watch it from the start to know what the heck is happening. But otherwise, sit back, relax and enjoy, and well, let's jump in. So right now we are clearing chapter 4. This is a heavily story-based game from Project Moon, but it also has like nice brawling fights, and it also has collection of IDs and E.G.Os, and it's actually a gacha, but very generous one, so I'm happily collecting stuff so far. Anyway, let's continue with the story. 411 Terrorist Organization 2. Intruders broke into the lab. Samjo called them terrorists, but they rejected the notion and instead introduced themselves as the Technology Liberation Alliance. Whatever they are, we have to fight them to survive the attack and proceed with the request. And we already know they are not here to liberate chickens. No, they have way higher means. What exactly, we don't know yet, but difficulty level 29 doesn't seem very difficult though. Yeah, the reindeer here didn't do really that great, so let's see. How can I tell from which friend we are borrowing these from though? I don't know. We can go and check and cross-reference, I guess, but I don't feel like using time for that right now. Let's see. Ooh. R-Corp 4th Pack Rabbit. Okay, let's see how you do. Right, so yeah, we have 4 of our 3-star characters here. Faust and Yisang and Mersault and Sinclair, and then we borrowed a Heathcliff, the rabbit. Rabbits were DPSers in the lore, so hopefully he can do lots of damage.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Right, some more robots. We easily dispatched them last time, so I agree with Rodin here. Let's just get this done with over with really fast. And so in these types of fights where are not abnormality fights, you have very little control what abilities you pick, so usually I just auto combat it, but you know, I do pay a little bit attention to what's going on and try to figure out if something goes wrong, if I could pick a different character at least to help it, but so far this should be pretty easy. So I'm expecting this to be smooth sailing until we get to an actual abnormality fight where, well, I don't know, we might meet some opposition, we might not, we'll see. In any case, my goal is to finish chapter 4 as soon as possible, so we unlock hard mirror dungeons, and that will be some good content then. Otherwise, it's mostly just like some nice story, humor, revealing the lore and stuff like that. So yeah, you can choose like, are you gonna use the up one or bottom one? And I guess if you really want to optimize, you can like go for resonances like here and stuff like that. Or like, I guess, collecting resources for various E.G.Os, you know? But in general, it's not really necessary usually, that's my experience anyway, because it's way too easy, but hey, hopefully that changes in the future. Oh, there we go, Mr. Rabbit. You'll get shot in the back too. Okay, this thing actually that did decent damage. So I found E.G.Os to be very reliable way to win clashes when you need to. So that's something really nice. But usually they're not necessarily the most damaging abilities. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's another choice you actually have in these fights. Yeah, in last game of this developer, you had way more choice in what you actually do. This one's kind of streamlined. Which in some ways is good, and in some ways, I don't know. Like, I do like to have control. But it's also nice to like chill back, relax and enjoy and watch your builds. Like, or should I say your grinds in this example? No builds. work miracles against the enemies. Oh, he's definitely hitting 2 people here, right? Yeah, it seems like he has an AoE attack. I like him. I like him. A really nice, addition to our team here. Robots. I guess we're gonna get a little bit more, how should I say it, difficulty once we get to the dungeon parts of the game. So usually at the end of every chapter there was a dungeon. The last one was pretty long. Rabbit, go, go. Ooh, that was 71 damage, dude. So let's see. Let's see how did everyone do here. Oh, that's interesting. My muscles are quivering with excitement. Got anyone else to scuffle? I'm just getting started. Well, that last 70 damage definitely changed things around. Anyone could have done it, I guess. So it was on a last staggered enemy. So technically he didn't do that amazing. But like, we definitely have some other performance here though. That's like... That's a given. So if I'm gonna like appraise anyone, if I need more damage, definitely these 2 need to go. Well, I already know about Mersault, he's a tank. Blade Lineage also Sinclair is the one we were trying out. Like, it's the newest character, one of the newest characters. Oh, if this was only like, there was a 50% chance I get the one who should grip Sinclair, and instead I got this one which performs so crappily so far. But, you know, we can buy the one who shall grip Sinclair if we really need it, so we can also borrow it. Right, this seems to be like the same message like last time, so let's just proceed. Well, I did like the reindeer, I mean the rabbit, so let's use it some more. Let's see if it performs well again. That certainly looks convenient. Broken bones heal up in a matter of moments. E.G.O provided us with an astronomical sum of research grants to support our research on improving this ampule. Do keep this a secret from Shrena, please. She might get mad at me about it for 3 months. Clock would only weaned the thing after we've died, scared of a little hurting. I think I cracked a bone in my right hand. Can I get an ampule? It's kinda harder to grip my axe. Roja stood in front of a E.G.O drone and extended her right arm. Welcome, E.G.O drones are always here for your help. Administering regeneration ampule. Cannot administer. Friendly entities of type 3J54 are eligible for serum injection, but regeneration ampules may only be administered to patients hemorrhaging 1 LR or more blood. Also, since you have not taken a cross-compatibility test for the ampules, we don't take any responsibility for possible side effects. Thank you. Well, what? What are you talking about? You want me to cut off an arm or a leg or something? They're already doing that. Look at the E.G.O staff. They're cutting up their own limbs to get the ampule. Well, that's concerning. It's necessary requirement. It would be a tremendous financial waste to use regeneration ampules for every little scratch. So you have to love bureaucracy, right? So the bureaucracy doesn't allow regeneration ampules for every little scratch, but if you get a scratch and you want to heal it, you just make it bigger and then you get one. That's crazy. I hate to make comparisons, but its value is far above the caliber of small firms like yours. Yeesh. It looks like a bit dangerous here. These machines are too rough. They might get me killed if I'm not careful. I might wanna stay away from the fray a bit just to be safe. Just then something raced past my head. I mean, my head with a threatening shrill. Oh, Ishmael. She looks interesting here. Right as another projectile flew at me, Ishmael swiftly stretched her arm to take the hit. Oh, she does have a shield, doesn't she? Turning to the direction the projectiles came from, I didn't find enemy robots. Instead, there was a E.G.O drone glaring with red. Executive Manager, are you alright? I'm the one who got hit, Otis. I should have taken the projectile for you. Curses. Excuse me. Ha! See what you robots that cost a bomb to make are doing? It fired at an ally. Well, they probably hijacked them. They hacked into them. I must object, that was not friendly fire. Samjo yelled from behind, raising his hand high. However, it does appear that exceptions couldn't be fully configured. I apologize for that particular shortcoming. What rubbish are you? As you are aware, you could come into this place purely thanks to Mr. Dongrang's whim. Having visitors in this place is an extremely rare occurrence, and as such a factor that wasn't put into consideration. What are you talking about? That K-Corp generator drones do more than just heal people. Why does it look like my body is melting? Can anyone make it make sense? Ishmael. Normally, K-Corp's drones administer regeneration ampules to injured personnel. However, it injects a decay ampule to deserters. It shot the decay ampule at me because I was trying to escape the combat zone? Ain't that just revolting? Think you can pull off summary executions when there isn't even a war going on? Yeah, why not just make the drones fight instead? The nest you're from must have valued human life, am I right? The value of each drone we have far surpasses that of 10 Class 2 staff members combined. Do you understand? You should understand. You accept it. I've had crappy questions shoved in my face too many times. I don't feel like complying anymore. I do understand where it's coming from. There was research that revealed deploying K-Corp's drones in simulated battles increased the odds of victory by 23.5%. It was a pretty famous paper among scholars. Since the old times, deserters who tried to flee from battle have been pointed out as greater distractors of morale than the threat of overwhelming oppression or weakness of the leader. Public punishments of deserters are a historically proven tactic supported by many examples. I understand it all you like then. Wait, what are you all talking about? Look at Ishmael, she's melting down. Apologies for my negligence, Executive Manager. I failed to consider the suffering you must endure when you turn the clock. Well, that's not what I'm... You might want to hurry if that's your concern. Her heart should still be intact in her current state. Manager, what will happen to me? The clock's hands turned with agony. Meanwhile, Yisang was staring at empty ampules rolling on the floor. Well, he knows something. There's probably something really bad and wicked behind all these experiments, right? So yeah, we need to put an end to it, maybe. Maybe this terrorist organization, well, knows something that should be done. Well, I don't know. In any case, let's continue the fighting here. So yeah, Ishmael was melting down, but we saved her and, well, took the pain and everything, and, well, it's pretty nasty. I really like how Foss, the one who gives performs. It was my first triple star, so very happy about it. Graze the Grass. That's the card from, wasn't it? Graze the Grass was a card from Library of Ruina. The one I think I really liked, actually, if I remember correctly. Which I used a lot, I think. It's a nice comeback to the old days. I did finish Library of Ruina completely. I never finished Lobotomy Corporation. I do regret it a little bit. It's just that there's so many good games to be played, and I felt like I gave a lot of room to Lobotomy Corporation. I'll find some time to finish it, I think. It'll be interesting. But for now I'll be like mostly playing this game though. I think what would be nice though, if this game, like we get to the point where there's like less content that we wanna put videos out, I might go back to the Lobotomy Corporation and look into finishing it. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Okay, we're getting a little bit bruised up here. It's probably still fine though to just keep auto fighting, but yeah. I mean, like, if you have to repeat the fight, we waste a little bit of resources. Well, actually, no. If we lose, we actually get most of it back, right? So we lose 5 minutes of our time, which is not ideal, obviously, but... Are these new, by the way? Carving out? I don't think they are. I think they are the same that we are facing, like, the whole time. Oh, we have a dead person. Well, that's not good. Let's see. Mostly dominating and stuff. It's gonna be fine. So the reason why I'm not using E.G.Os is because they do slow down the fights, and yeah. But like, if I feel like I'm threatened and about to lose, I will use them. But yeah, definitely some characters are better than others. It's so obvious. Maybe level 35 makes a huge difference though. But still, like, why is the person which I'm borrowing characters from, like, keeping them not 35? That's like the mystery that I wanna solve. Like, we're getting very close to the point where we might not be able to do this in 10 turns. That's worrying me a little bit. That's actually worse than actually failing, because then I do have to spend resources to redo the fight. No, you're fine though. Well, what turn was that? 8 maybe? I feel like it might have been 8. So Foss did the best probably, right? Yep, by far. Yeah, this fight wasn't really nice towards others. Well, this one still did well, but you can see here when everyone else does the same as Mercel does, the fight is not really that nice. The one who grips Foss, my MVP for a while. Decay ampules too. Okay, so now we're learning about these decay ampules. Intruders broke into the lab, right? Doesn't say anything here, but apparently if you try to desert a fight, like, things don't go so well. But anyway, let's jump in. So this thing starts filling up again. You know what? Let's see. What do we have here? Another 3-star, level 25. Somebody's been playing this game way too much. Way too much. Oh well. If you love the game, you should play it. I would probably play it way more as well if I didn't play other games, that's true. But so many good games out there. Okay. This seems to be like pretty much more or less the same fight that we already did. Looking forward to see some real challenge though. Well, the last one wasn't really that clean though, right? Yeah. So that's definitely something to consider. I'm wondering how well the Gregor will do here. So attacking one person now, okay. That's not Gregor, by the way, but I'm also looking into Yi Sang's attacks and like when do they attack multiple people, because I definitely think, yep, that's a sentence. I definitely think I noticed something like that. Ooh, this will not end up nicely. Oh, we actually won. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job indeed. It'd be nice if we can finish in this round. I mean, finish the first wave. Oh, that was good. That felt like a lot of damage. And 3 more attacks, she can finish it, right? Come on, the gripping, grip it, and then stab it, and then grip it some more. There we go. Nice. Okay. Next wave. Now, last time I did this wave. Oh, wait. There's some new stuff here. What is that? No, this is the... Okay, what is this? No, they seem to have load and fire pressing down. Load and fire pressing down. Why do they have different looks though? So these ones have like a ball on top, and I'm gonna check these out. If I see like somebody struggling or something. Nobody's struggling. Yeah, but they have a lot of attacks, so that's why we're getting hit. I guess last fight whoever got staggered did way less than they usually would. I don't remember who it was, but that's a given, right? These things are probably like weak, strong against slash. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Because they are robots. Yeah. So blunt attacks work really well here. Okay. Let's do this again. See, dominating. We're just dominating everything, no problem. Why did that last fight go like so crappy? I don't know, maybe just bad luck. Because since like this one will be like, ooh, there we go, there we go. There we go, eviscerate. Yeah. Well, sometimes it happens that like every now and then like a little bit harder fight gets sprinkled in between easy ones. That's what happened to me the first time I had to redo the fight. So yeah. Look at them, they look like these bulls and stuff. Maybe something, I don't know. It looks like something you would use to control and it's like, okay, so turn 6. So we end on turn 6 here, I believe. I think we're done. Pretty good. Oh, okay, hits this one. And no, it's definitely not an air attack this time. Okay. Well, maybe. No, definitely not. Okay. Oh, poor Ishmael. We did save her, right? I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, he did the best this time. Nice. And then Faust, and then... Ooh, Gregor didn't do well. Okay. Some more decay ampules. Fine. Okay, Gregor. Let's see. Reissue. I'm not really sure what order I'm picking this in, but it's okay. Another 3. Oh, by the way, well, like, can I see like... Oh, uptight tier should probably be like an important fact, right? Let me see something. Oh, this one's also uptight to 3. Come on, really? Like, where did all those resources come from? Okay, let's grab this one then. Clickety clickety clack clack. Okay. I mean, I could always borrow Sinclair, I guess. But I'm just, you know, using my time to actually see what support characters can we take in. So support character is a card you get from a friend. You can only take 1 though. Right. Yeah, since this one's not really doing that greatly, I should probably just borrow that. I mean, my Mythic Hammer is actually doing pretty decently when I use it. Yeah, when I run into troubles, I'll just borrow that and use my Mythic Hammer instead of a 3-star, I guess. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Right, let's see. Okay, seems like another same fight. Yeah, this chapter is like super long, but they added just like these filler fights in, which honestly don't do that much. And like, so you have a fight like depleting ampules 1, depleting ampules 2, and then depleting ampules 3, and they're pretty much the same fights, and there's like no story in between, so yeah, I don't know, lazy? I mean, it's not a problem, but there's really no point to it. So this is their first gacha, and you can definitely see they have no experience in doing gachas. To start things off, they're way too generous, and then yeah, every now and then you can see some gacha things sprinkled here and there, like these like extra levels which serve no purpose, and then this would serve like a wall to slow down your progression, but you actually get so much resource to actually do these fights per day that like you just don't have time to spend it all anyway, so you usually turn it into modules, which then you use to do like mirror dungeons, and then I don't even have time to do that, so I have almost 1000 of those saved up. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So that's one thing I wonder. Oh, this one has 3 waves though, so this one's definitely harder than the last one. So I take back a little bit what I said. They're not really the same, but alright. Maybe I'm a little bit wrong. So those 2 were just to warm us up for a 3-way fight, which is much harder to like Oh, this one looks like a chef, like Pierre. Interesting. But anyway,
저거 봐. 제 휘청거리니까.
yeah, so we are all nice and warmed up now. We still can't like choose and prefer targets though, and that's like that would be the easiest way to actually speed up the fight. Another way is using an AoE E.G.O. Faust has a really good one, so I'll be looking into using that one if I can when the next wave comes, just so I reach the 10 term limit. This is so funny. Who wins in the end? There was so many clashes there. And then in the end, it's like one slice. That's it. Moments Flora Breeze. I wonder if this is a blunt attack, so it's gonna do really well. These machines are really weak against blunt attacks.
한번 휘두른 걸로 이렇게나?
There's the wave 3, right? And sadly... Oh, I actually don't have the thing equipped. Like, what? Why don't I have the thing equipped? That's a huge mistake. When did I unequip it? That's bad. Let's use that instead then. No wonder it never pops up that can be used if I don't even have it equipped. Yeah, it's weird. That's super weird. This flame too is artful ecstasy. Scorched girl. Well, it attacked one thing. Did kind of alright damage, but not really. It did leave some debuffs behind, which might be really good then, I guess. But some E.G.Os are really good against single target enemies, single enemies. And some are much better against for AoE stuff. 7. I think we'll do it. Oh, there's a... looks like a new enemy. I should have checked it maybe. No, it's not. It's just the same thing. I think. But yeah, before we end this video, I need to like fix the post up. That is horrendous. Not having all the E.G.Os equipped. It's a shame. I think it's because I accidentally switched to Team 2 or something, and then they don't have their things equipped for it. Because I don't really like save team compositions yet and like put them together to this seems new though. Put them together to synergize. But I should start doing this at some point. One of the interesting tactics could be like the tremor, like put a lot of tremor enemies and then trigger them to stagger them more easily, and then staggered enemies take way more damage. That didn't do anything, dude. It's like, yeah, these are so strong against slash attacks. He's really trying his best, but it's not working out. Okay, that's a pierce attack, so that again will not do much, but slowly we are returning it out anyway, so it's happening. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be the last fight in the episode, so if that's all what you wanted to see, well, feel free to go with your day. Don't forget to like and all that good stuff. And in this couple of minutes, I'll fix things. Well, maybe we still get some story though, let's see. Nope. So, oh, we get the story at the start of the next episode. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, let's go here. So this is Team 2, right? So if we go to Team 1, I bet she has the E.G.Os equipped. Yeah, that's what happened. So at some point, I switched to Team 2 somehow because I was like checking, trying. I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing, but yeah. These don't have their E.G.Os equipped because I switched the team. Okay. That explains it. That's fine. No, I'm just gonna re-equip it here real fast. On everyone, I guess. I guess we're using Team 2 now for some reason. Oops. Fourth match flame. There we go. That one is a pretty bad one to miss. What if I go here? Okay, so all of them stay equipped. Okay, that's fine. Well, good thing I didn't need these because, well, it will be kind of awkward not having them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, good thing I checked. Okay. Well, the only one I really want is this one though. Wait. This one, Fluid Sac. So this thing, it's a AoE that targets 5 slots. That makes it really good. It also heals 10 SP for all allies. And yeah, it also heals all allies for 10% of max HP. Really good stuff. Good stuff. Also, I could up tier this thing. Oh, hello. Passives unlocked. At the start of the turn, apply 2 protection to the ally with the least HP, including some. Oh. Oh, you can. Oh. 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 Well, I guess we should improve it if this is my favorite thing, right? New passive liquid whale. How does that? How does that work if this is on an E.G.O? At the start of the turn, apply 2 protection to the ally with the least HP. Does this happen when you cast it, or is it just there like a passive effect on a character? No way, right? E.G.O Awakening upgraded. Heal 15 and 15 of max HP. Okay, this is the corrosion one. Targets 5 slots randomly, so we better hope this doesn't happen to us. Okay, we're gonna increase this thing. It's my favorite one. Bam bam! E.G.O Awakening, Fluid Sac upgraded. E.G.O Corrosion Fruit, so it's not upgraded. So yeah, it heals more. Maybe does even more damage, right? Right, nice. I like that. Cool. What else did I want to do? Oh, not much really. Just check here real fast. Okay, I already did my dailies today. Okay, cool. That's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, I will continue like pushing it to chapter 4. My priority is to finish this thing as fast as possible. And then once I do that, I'll probably like go. So we need for Mirror of Mirrors, a dungeon level 2 here. We'll need to clear the main story for 54 and Mirror of the Beginning to unlock. So we did the Mirror of the Beginning like a million times already. I would be very happy if I can do this before Wednesday. Is this thing unlocked? Clear Mirror of, like, I don't know if the hard thing is unlocked yet. If you go here to the system notifs. Oh no, it's already available. There was some delay though. Okay, there was some issue with it. Okay. And then some reward collection adjustments. Okay. Yeah, I would be really good. So today is Monday. I already recorded 3 videos of this game. But I don't have much more time to play. So if you have like 30 chapters yet, yeah, it's gonna be harsh. But it would be really good if before this weekly reset I can unlock the hard mirror and do it at least once. That would be amazing. So yeah, cross your fingers for me if I can do it. We'll see. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. I wish you all have a wonderful day. Do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of Limbus Company, the TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.